Hey, welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. My name is Renee. Thank you so much for stopping past my channel. I hope that you're feeling blessed and beautiful this evening. And it is Thursday. And guess what happened on Thursday, July 10th, 1995? I was in labor. Oh, I was in labor, y'all. It was hard, y'all. I was in labor. And everybody was in my room watching something on TV with Hugh Grant. I don't know what it was. I don't know. We got to Google it and go back and look. But they was in my room watching TV and eating, oh gosh, what's the name of that place? I want to say Rallies. I always remember Rallies, but not the other name. Whatever it was, they was in my room eating. And I was in labor, struggling, y'all. And I got to 3 centimeters, 3. And they was like, okay, you have a fever and this is going nowhere, so we're going to do a C-section. So yes, we did a C-section, and at 2:19 a.m. Kaya was born, you guys. Everybody say happy birthday, Kaya. Happy birthday. And this one is special because Kaya, you guys, is 30 years old. I don't know how that's possible because I'm 29. I've been 29 for a while too, y'all, so I don't know how she got to be 30. But anyway, she's 30 years old, y'all, and she's so excited. All we've been hearing for the past week is it's the last few days of my 20s. So I hope that she's having a fun evening, living it up for the last few hours of her 20s. And this right here is a necklace that I'm making for her. She's such a girly girl, you guys. She's a girly girl. She's a daddy's girl. Always has been, probably always will be. And so her favorite color is pink. And I've been seeing these trends where there's a necklace with a pendant. It's usually mostly beads or mostly clay beads with just a necklace, and I'm adding a little bit more to it. Y'all know that's me. So we're using some irregular cut pink jade. It's really dyed quartz, but they call it jade. And I got this from one of my favorite vendors on TikTok. And it's called the Valentine DIY, and they always have all these different kinds of gemstones. Many of them are 8 millimeters, but they do also have some 6, some 4, a few seed beads, and they also have a few 10 millimeters as well. Lots and lots of variety of the gemstones that they have there. So I like to always pick up some things there. One of the things that I got that was so unusual, I'm not using it in this because it's kind of heavy, but these are spacers. Have you seen anything like this before? I had to grab them because I was like, I've never seen anything like that before. And she had them in gold and in silver. So I'm trying to think of what I will use those with, but it's a little bit heavy for this necklace here. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be making the jade quartz, the pink jade, which is really quartz, pink jade. And I wanted to add some pearls as some spacers in between with some bead caps. I might put in some of these gold spacers too. I'm not sure yet. All right, so I'm going to be figuring that out right now. And I think I'm going to do every 3. And if you see right here where her initial is, there is a 2 4 millimeter beads, I believe they are. So this is the kit that I got from Amazon. These are imitation. I mean, it's light. There's about 12,000 of them in here, and it does not feel like it at all. But they're really pretty, and I think they will hold up for a while. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. And I'm trying to do it where there's no chain, because that's part of what I've been seeing is there's no chain. It's just beads. So just a trend that I saw. Oops, putting the wrong thing. It's also going to depend on how many bead caps I have. So how many of you remember back to 1995 when there was something going on TV with Hugh Grant? I don't know what he did, who did what, who said what, but all I know is everybody was excited. And my doctor, the OB, she comes in and she's like, is it on TV yet? Not, where's the baby? How we doing? We want to know if Hugh Grant is on TV yet. I love my OB. She was amazing. And she looked so young. Everybody was like, whose college student is in your room delivering babies? She looked so young. So young. If I have a picture, I'll put it in. But I don't think I have it. I'd have to dig pretty far to find that. But she was so cute. Everybody was like, you had this little girl deliver your baby? They did a good job, though. They did a C-section. And I was in the hospital. Oh, it was a heat wave. I was trying to remember what else was going on. There was a heat wave. And I was in the hospital happy. But everybody who was coming in, it was just like these heat waves that we had this past week. Oh, my goodness. People were coming in red. I mean, just on fire. I was like, we in here chilling. When we went home, we were in a starter home, so we did not have AC. And Kaya cried all night long. She was like, y'all must be crazy. It's hot in here. So, yes, Daddy had to go out and get Miss Kaya an air conditioner because she was like, I can't take it. This is not what I was subject to when I was born. And y'all know we was in that hospital for a week with some air. And now y'all bring me home to this heat? Yeah, she had a fit. Yeah, it was hot. It was really, really hot. Now, the heat wave was pretty much just about over by the time we went home. But yeah, she still wasn't having it. So here we go. So far, we got this. And I have some extra of these pink jade. I have extra of these pink jade irregular cut. That's what they call them, irregular cut. I know that Bead Box Bargains calls it English cut, and they call it irregular cut. So I don't know if there's a difference. They look the same to me. Alrighty, so I think I want to have. I need a clasp. Oh, I know, I have a clasp. 1 second. You guys, I'm so sad because I cannot find her. The magnetic clasps. I don't know where they are. So I do have some extras. All right, and some jump rings. So we're going to do all that. All right, so I'm going to use the white Econoflex. It is the medium wire from Softflex. And this is very affordable. It was about $4. And it is a little stiffer. It's not as flexible as the other wire. So I am taking off way more than I need because I need to have space for crimping. And we're going to be using, I don't think we're going to use the needle nose. We are going to use the magic crimper today. And this is my wire cutter. I don't need that much. Let's see. So I'm going to use about that much. I hope that's enough. It seems kind of short. It does look kind of short. But what I can say is these necklaces also aren't very long. They are almost like 16-inch. Like almost choker, but not quite. Okay. So hopefully she will like that. So that's pretty good. Okay. So we are going to get out. Let me show y'all what I got. Y'all are going to be so proud of me. Ta-da! There we go. Aren't y'all proud of me? Bead stopper. Yes! Got this free from Amazon Vine, and all I have to do is give them a review. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put some extra of these pink jade on here. Just so I'll have them there at the top. And if I don't need them, I can take them off before I put the clamps on. I mean the crimps. I said the clamps. Okay, so for those of you all who are new here, again, my name is Renee, and I always lay out all of my beads so that while I'm sitting here talking, I don't pick up the wrong bead. It's my design. I laid everything out, and I still pick up the wrong bead and mess up my own design. So everything is laid out for that reason. And we are doing a pearl that is in a, okay, that's cute. A pearl that's inside of 2 bead caps, and then the three pink quartz. This is not rose quartz. This is, I believe, white quartz that's been dyed, if I remember what she told me. They have so many beads. So this is a vendor, again, she's at TikTok, and it's called Valentine DIY. And they always have such an amazing assortment of beads, irregular shaped beads. And then they have a lot of different hematite, and they will have different shapes of hematite. Okay, I think that's cute. I think if I had added the spacers, that would have just taken away from, I really wanted to focus on the pink quartz because that is her favorite color. So I'm glad I didn't put those spacers in. But as I was saying, my vendor, they have several different sellers there, and the one that I like working with is named Gigi. She is the cutest. She's really, really nice, and she gives you a lot of samples. So the more that you buy, the more samples you get. Now, I will say, when the tariffs started, they changed their prices from 9 spoons of beads with 9 spoons free to 8 spoons of beads with 8 spoons free. So they didn't go up on anything else, but they just changed how many beads you could get, how many spoonful of beads you could get. What happened? I'm missing a bead cap. And I put it on wrong. This one belongs over there, that's why. So, use this. Okay, so yeah, that was the only thing they did, was they changed from 9 spoons to 8 spoons. You still get a very good amount of beads. And like I said, she gives you more than enough free samples to make up for that 1 spoon or those 2 spoons, depending on how much you get. Now, the other thing that I like is you can get your first 8 spoons with 1 type of bead and then split your amount and get your 8 free spoons in a different set of beads if you would like. So this letter K I got from Amazon, and actually there were 2 in the pack. Like, this was a steal, and this feels so good. It has a weight to it, it's heavy, and it's not supposed to tarnish. But let me show you the other K. So this is the first one, which is the balloon K, and excuse me, I had to remember that because I thought these little lines were scratches. I was like, who scratched up the K? Those are the lines that you see. If this was an actual balloon, then these would be the lines that you would see on the balloon. So I thought that was really cute that they, put that in there. And then this one came in the same pack. They both had chains on, so I do have the other chain still. And they both had this type of chain with the little spacers that they don't slide. They're fixed spacers. So your chain looks like this. And then this one has the rhinestone K. And again, it has a nice weight to it. And the cage on the back is even pretty. Like, if her letter could be backwards, like an A would be, you could actually rock this side. I would. I just think it's so neat. They actually look like hearts. They are hearts. They look like hearts. But anyway, those people who your letter is A or T, you're lucky. I would rock that side so much. So she's going to get one that's just like this, just a regular pendant and gold chain. And I like how they did this so you don't, they don't get tangled. So the pendant goes down here. The rest of the chain is in the top part of the bag. So like this. Very nice packaging. All right, so she'll get that one, and she's going to get this one. And let me show you her bracelet that she's going to get. I had to hide it in this makeup bag because she was just over here the other day. She's going to freak out when she sees this. My daughter loves anime. She's all about Japan. She just loves anything Japan, Japanese, anything. She's watching anime, reading anime, and she wants to go to Japan next year. And her favorite anime star is this one. I know he's like Demon Slayer. I don't know what his name is, but yeah, this is the one that she likes. And so when I got this, it was kind of like a DIY. They had the chain with these beads, the ones with these pictures on it. I hope that's facing the right way. And so I added in the green and black ones. No, not that one. This one, this one, this one, that one, that one, that one. So I added those in. So I hope she loves this. So she's getting 3 pieces of jewelry. 1 for each decade. So I hope she likes all of her jewelry. I know she's going to love the bracelet, but I do hope that she likes her necklaces as well. And so tomorrow we're supposed to be meeting up to have lunch. And so my Kai, she's really quiet. She's not one that's out partying and running the streets or anything like that. So she's just going to have 3 get-togethers. One with me and my mom, my stepdad, and her. And then one with her dad and stepmom. And then, oops, I forgot to put the bead cap on. And then one with her brother. So kept asking, how she wanted to spend her 30th, and this is what she wanted. And we were planning to go to Japan this year, but financially we're not ready, so we're gonna wait till next year. We have a few things that we need to do, and my son and I are planning on moving this year. That's the plan. We might not move, it depends, but we do want to move. The rent is getting to be entirely too high here, so we just need to have money. It's crazy that you need the money to move, plus you got to pay your rent in 2 different places. Yeah, so this is coming out really cute. Well, there's the necklace. It's cute. I like it. What do you all think? I like how the K is kind of sideways. So we'll be trying to go to Japan maybe next year. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to put more beads on here? Because this is coming out at about the length that I was saying that I saw. Alrighty then, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Yeah. I'm out of this one spacer, so I had to find this one, and it was in the bottom of a box. It flew out of my hand across the little space over to a box and fell in the box. I had to dump everything out of the box so I could find this little teeny spacer. Wrong hole. Don't remember what I was talking about. But listen to this music while I finish up the last part of this necklace. Okay, I decided I wanted to make my daughter a little dangle to go in the back where her necklace clasp is. So I got a head pin with a ball on the end, and I'm just using this last pink quartz and a little pearl. Just gonna fold it over. So I ended up, I do need my needle nose pliers. This wire is not the best. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna need 2 of these crimp beads. And I do not put the jump rings on the onto the wire here. Oh, I do need the crimp bead though. If I remember to make my loop and leave enough space to just put my jump ring on afterwards, that just works out so much better for me. I don't know what it is, but I just get hung up with worrying about the jump ring. A little bit smaller. I'm playing the wrong one. There we go. Okay, need a little bit of space between your last bead and your. So there's the jump ring, and here's the magical crimper with that well. And you want to make sure that your crimp bead is inside of the well. You crimp and you turn. Crimp, turn, crimp, turn, but always make sure it's in the middle of the well. And it makes a little bead. Mine is not the best bead right now. I've made better ones. But not bad. Okay, so I'm going to cut off the So you see how I left the space for the loop, and so now I go in and put the jump ring on. It just works for me to do it that way. I don't know what it is, but I'm just always freaking out about the jump ring, so I just put it on afterwards. If you remember to leave the loop open, then you could do the same thing. This will not work with, like, if you have to put the wire guard on, only for the jump ring. Okay. I'm going to the other side. And my daughter is left-handed, so I'm going to put her her lobster clasp on the left side. Okay, so the front bead is on. Again, I'm just going to leave space for it when I make my loop. Okay. Put this wire down about 2 or 3 beads down. Make sure everything is down, and then make your loop and leave space for your crimp bead. Where did it's in my lap? Like, where did it go? And you can make sure it's centered. And this is just like, some people love this and some people hate it. You just have to try it for yourself and see if it works. If not, there's other ways to do crimp beads. You do not have to do this one. This one, I think I mangled it a little. It's not bad. Okay. Alrighty. Use a smaller little ring. Alright, so I've got this on. Okay. And then on this side over here, I'm going to make a little extension chain. Oh wait, let me cut this extra wire off first. Okay. So we're going to make a little extension chain. So if she wants to wear it longer, she can. And I love these jump rings. I got them from Amazon. And I made sure that I put in the search that I wanted rings that wouldn't tarnish. And so these are 14 karat gold plated. The only thing is that you have to be really careful because if you manipulate the rings too much, you can take the 14 karat gold coating off. I've done that messing around with some of the jump rings, having issues with whatever it was I was still practicing. So you just need to be really careful. Put this on too, because that will be at the end. Y'all didn't see that. That did not just happen. You dreamt that. You saw that in your sleep. That did not happen. And we got 2 more. And I hope she loves it. She has a pink Coach bag that her dad and stepmom got her for I think her Christmas, and she carries that bag everywhere because it is so cute. It's so pretty and pink, still grown up. It's a very nice bag, but the pink color is just all her. So that is the end. We are done. And it didn't take long at all. So here is her necklace, and we have her K here, and then her pink quartz and her pearls with her gold bead caps to match the K. And I put her clasp on the left side because she's left-handed. I don't know if that makes a difference for her because she's probably used to it being on the right side, but there we go. So she has some extension. If she wants to wear it closer, she can. She could always even put it inside of the wire. And that's that. What do you all think? Let me know what you all think in the comment section below. Please shout out my daughter Kaya and say happy birthday to her. And I thank you for being here with me, watching. You guys, I'm getting so much better at creating different jewelry pieces. So again, it's off camera. I hope that she loves this. There we go. And also I hope that I inspired you all for some designs. And again, like I said, I saw this trending to have a whole lot of beads with an initial. So she is on trend. All right, everyone. You know what we say around here, whether it's day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope that is good. Don't forget to pray because we really need it. And then don't forget to slay. All right, everyone. Bye.
I know what this is. Oh, my mom, y'all know me too well. It's Demon Slayer.
Oh, wow. Demon Slayer.
The favorite anime. That is so cool.
That is very cool. Did you make that?
Kind of, sort of.
Oh.
That is cool. It's got all the references, the earrings on both sides. I like that touch. Got the sword. Got Tanjiro in the box he keeps his sister in. And it's got the pen. I love this. This is so cool. I can rock this in September because the movie coming soon. So I can rock this in September.
Yeah.